Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for April 20th. We're looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair moved much higher today, fairly quick, closed higher. Did close right in the range of previous range that we had. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways with a bias sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 93.91, possibly as low as 91.92. Look for some resistance around 93.75 and look for some support around 92.50. Okay, now looking at the Euro USD pair, this particular pair did fill the gap during this past session but closed lower. We are looking for this pair overall to be moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 135.80, possibly as low as 133.52. Look for some resistance around 135.25 and look for some support around 133.75. Okay, now looking at the pound US dollar pair, this particular pair did gap down, filled the gap during this session. We are looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 155.07, possibly as low as 151.97. Look for some resistance around 154.50 and look for some support around 152.75. Okay, let's take a look at the US Swiss. This particular pair filled its gap as well during today's session, but then rocketed back up, closing pretty high. Overall, the long-term trend is sideways. Definitely look for it to potentially go as high as 107.49, possibly as low as 105.56. Look for some resistance around 107.25 and look for some support around 106.25. Now, as far as news announcements go, we do have the pound releasing their jobless claim change for March. That's being released at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow morning. Looks like things have improved from a negative 32.3K to a negative 10K. Also have the Bank of England releasing their minutes, their meeting minutes at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time. At that time, they'll be releasing them. Definitely take a look at that. Sometimes the minutes can move the market. Typically what happens, though, is when the news comes out, then later on the minutes come out from the decision was made, news was released, and then they release the minutes later, so it has less of an impact. But definitely keep an eye on that. What am I looking for during this next session? Well, we have the Japanese yen here that has created a swing trade opportunity to the upside. Definitely look for a break here, basically tagging right here, this low. I do anticipate, let me draw it out a little bit better. I do believe we'll get this during this next session. It's a quick little trade, but nonetheless, I do believe we'll get it about 15 pips up there, buy, and then sell out. I do believe we'll hit some, we have basically areas of previous, here it was previous resistance, then support. We have an area here and here, basically this level of resistance again. So I do believe when we break this swing trade trend line, that it will go at very least up to the 93.63 area. And you'll be able to exit at a 15 pip profit. Now, if that doesn't look appealing, take a look at the New Zealand US dollar swing trade that we have here. This particular pair has created a swing trade over the past 3 sessions. Definitely look for it to break to the upside. We have some key levels of resistance that it could be hitting over the next session, so definitely keep an eye on this. You can trail this on up if you'd like. Basically, look for a buy right here. Take it up about 20 pips, 18 pips or so, then up another 35 up to about 50. So you can look to go ahead and buy, then move to break even is what I would do, and see if it'll go on up to here and then to here, basically moving your stop loss up every time until you're ready to exit. Well, that pretty much wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.